Hello. So if we talk about today ranking hub pages by matching multiple intents, so it's an awesome way to bring in traffic, to increase revenue, and just provide a better customer experience, which any e-commerce brand should be doing. So what I'm going to do is share an example. So fishing, I thought of this one last night. Fishing equipment. I won't say I'm a beginner. I don't mind a bit of fishing, but fishing equipment for beginners. Okay, so Google knows that this intent of fishing equipment, if we take that equipment as an entity for beginners. So anyone as a beginner in any sport and anything in courses, etc., they're going to be looking at different variables of that entity. So fishing equipment for beginners. Now they're not going to be looking at a fishing rod, singular. They're going to be looking at multiple items. So what would you do in that scenario? You'd be looking at guides, different equipment, and as an e-commerce brand, it makes sense to try and hit all the different intents, which is what Angling Direct has done, very well. Awesome. Kudos to them. So if we open that page, so they've got their actual sub-nav here, which is awesome. Fishing license, rods and reels, fishing line, terminal tackle, etc., etc. Fishing is fun, but it's daunting. So they're actually telling you they're matching what a beginner fisher might be thinking. It's fun, but it is scary getting started. You don't know what to use when you're going against, when you're going out on a lake and you're seeing all this fancy equipment, it's a bit daunting. Don't just go Argos and buy a 20 quid rod, or do I invest? Or why invest if I don't enjoy it? I need to know. So glossary, they're explaining what stuff is. As a newbie, you might not know definitely what a spool is, a lure, line, keep net, etc. So understanding what they are. Disciplines, there's different types of fishing. Guys, I'm using fishing because it's just an example here with different intents. What rod do I need, etc. Products. So what they've done on this page is hit so many different emotions of what a new beginner fisher would most likely be thinking. They provided good tackle ideas, what sort of bait. You can read more, you can buy more. The perfect bait, what fishing line do I need? So they've covered everything basically. Now, if we go back to the SERP, so let's pull Argos up what they offer. Best fishing gear, best fishing rods, products, fishing checklist, which is good. Any newbie, and tips. Popular products, which is great. More advice and information. I'm going to go out and see what else there is. Because what we're looking at is brands would probably think, I create a collection page, beginner fishing equipment, and I'd put like rods, etc., and just stuff them all in that collection page. But evidence is proven here that you don't. There's a blog ranking, 9 course fishing starters, great fishing starter kit. So what we're finding here is the quality of the hub pages start to drop off. Blogs. So this is where we start to get like decathlon here, where they put in exactly what they've done, what I said then, where it's just shove it all in a page and then hope it ranks. Now the quality there, sorry, not Argos, Angling Direct, even with Argos is a lot better, but this page versus this page, as a beginner fisher, which page is going to give you the most value, and which is Google most likely to serve to a customer that's searching for beginner equipment? It's 100% this. It blows it out of the water. They've done an awesome job. Guys, I've not a clue who this website is. Angling Direct, but they've done a great job, and other fishing brands should be taking notice of this. Now, versus that, it's natural to create a collection page, but it's like CMSs like Shopify, Ecommmerce, they're going to allow you to create these category pages, collection pages, but the real creativity is matching these intents with a custom page. So yeah, I just thought it'd be awesome to highlight that. I think a lot of brands need to do it in every niche as well. Beginner sports, beginner art lessons, just so many different niches that you can get into, and you can create this. But what this does as well, obviously, you link to it within your navigation. This links down within a couple of clicks. You're at any place within this intent matching. You can also build links to this, which will power this up and any of these up. So there's so much you can do with it. You can split test this, elements on the page. You can look at moving products up, etc., changing products. Obviously, you put your most valued products up for beginner fishers. There's a lot you can do. Anyway, that's my thoughts on intent matching. So have an awesome day. Hope it helps. Cheers.